Corruption and consequence define the prison drama of Back to the Dawn. Thomas the Fox, a framed journalist, must survive inside a volatile penitentiary while seeking truth and freedom. Each day demands careful balance between relationships, routines, and calculated risks that shape long-term outcomes. Investigating hidden leads while managing limited resources creates steady narrative tension. Multiple escape routes and branching arcs encourage replay. Detailed pixel art and a restrained score reinforce the grounded atmosphere. A thoughtful role-playing title built on strategy and moral weight.
This PDA has rebooted with one.
Vast oceans conceal both wonder and quiet dread in Subnautica. Stranded on an alien water world, a lone survivor gathers resources, crafts tools, and pushes deeper into uncharted depths. Exploration balances curiosity with constant resource management and oxygen awareness. Hostile creatures and environmental hazards create tension without overwhelming discovery. Base building and vehicle upgrades steadily expand reachable territory. Luminous underwater vistas and a subtle ambient score heighten immersion. A thoughtful survival adventure shaped by exploration and persistence. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a fantastic return to classic Metroidvania style with a vast castle full of secrets to explore. The combat feels satisfying, with a wide variety of weapons and abilities that keep gameplay fresh and engaging. The soundtrack complements the eerie atmosphere perfectly, creating a compelling backdrop. The character progression is deep, allowing for customization that suits different playstyles. It's a rewarding adventure packed with content that keeps players coming back for more. Journey to the Savage Planet is a vibrant, hilarious sci-fi adventure packed with colorful creatures and oddball humor. The game keeps things fresh with creative exploration and satisfying upgrades that reward curiosity. Environments are imaginative, and the tone leans into absurdity in the best way. Smart level design and co-op gameplay add depth without ever feeling overwhelming. It's the kind of offbeat adventure that keeps attention locked with its wit, strange alien lifeforms, and rewarding progression through its layered world. Terraria is a one-of-a-kind adventure game with over 5,000 objects, 25 NPCs, and 400 foes. Town slimes, essential equipment like shell phone and terraformer, new build tools like Roublemaker and Hand of Creation, and new blocks and decorations like reef blocks and ancient bricks are all part of the most recent content release. Don't dig up. Get fixed, boy, and no traps are among the new world seeds. Inventory enhancements, numerical health meters, monster modifications, and a melee redesign are among the changes. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is packed with rich pixel art, strategic turn-based combat, and an epic scope that rewards exploration. The massive roster of characters adds depth and variety, each with distinct personalities and roles in battle. Town building and side quests are engaging without dragging down momentum. It hits a great balance between nostalgia and modern design. With solid pacing and satisfying progression, it's a game that keeps players invested across its lengthy journey.
Damn corpses! Defile my home!
No one's asking me.
Time to go!
Astral Ascent is a 2D platformer roguelite game set in a modern fantasy world. To escape the garden, an astral prison guarded by 12 merciless zodiacs, players must pick one of 4 heroes, each with their own set of abilities. Each character has distinct attacks, skills, and battle styles, and their backstories are revealed as the game progresses. Each run increases replayability by revealing the character's motivations and hidden secrets. The game also has a 2-player local co-op option for collaborative adventures.
Personal!
My turn!
BRIGANDINE, The Legend of Runersia is a deep and engaging strategy RPG that captivates with its rich world and tactical depth. The turn-based battles are challenging, rewarding careful planning and thoughtful positioning of units. Each kingdom feels unique, with distinct characters and storylines that keep players invested. The progression system is satisfying, allowing armies to grow stronger over time. With its combination of strategy, story, and character development, the game provides hours of immersive gameplay for fans of tactical adventures. Trinity Fusion is a surprisingly engaging game that keeps you coming back. The combat feels satisfying and encourages thoughtful strategy without ever slowing down the pace. Each character brings something unique, making team composition feel meaningful. Levels are well designed, offering enough variety to stay interesting without feeling repetitive. The progression system rewards experimentation and careful planning, giving a real sense of growth. The visuals and sound complement the gameplay nicely, creating a cohesive and enjoyable world to explore. Bang on Balls Chronicles delivers a refreshing blend of fast-paced action and charming visuals that instantly grab your attention. The gameplay is smooth and addictive, combining classic pinball mechanics with fresh, creative twists that make every level exciting. The vibrant visuals and catchy soundtrack perfectly complement the action, making it a joy to play. It's easy to pick up, but challenging enough to keep you coming back for more. Overall, this game is a fantastic blend of nostalgia and innovation, perfect for anyone who loves skill-based arcade fun. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising is an engaging adventure with vibrant towns and lively characters that make exploration genuinely fun. Combat is satisfying and strategic, encouraging smart planning rather than button mashing. The story unfolds with heart and humor, keeping players invested in every mission. Side quests are meaningful, giving depth without overstaying their welcome. The progression system is rewarding, making every battle and discovery feel worthwhile. A strong pick for RPG fans seeking an absorbing journey. Mighty Goose is a fast-paced run-and-gun shooter game in which players take on the role of the Mighty Goose, a competent bounty hunter who is pitted against the Void King, the galaxy's strong ruler. The game has a variety of weaponry, allies, upgrades, and hidden treasures. Players can tailor their strategy by utilizing upgrade chips, supplementary weaponry, and help characters. They may also pilot military machines to eliminate big groups of foes. The game's graphics feature finely produced pixel art environments, cars, and characters, transporting players to a lively realm. Serial Cleaners sets the scene with a sharp 90s vibe and smart stealth mechanics. Switching between 4 unique cleaners keeps the missions fresh, with each character adding new tools and strategies. The soundtrack hits hard with retro flair, and the art style backs it all with gritty flair. Sneaking through crime scenes while dodging patrols and cleaning up messes creates steady tension without becoming overwhelming. A clever concept paired with stylish execution makes this one easy to revisit and hard to forget. This colorful burst of platforming fun features crisp controls, appealing graphics, and unexpectedly imaginative level design. Aero's moveset feels amazing, combining acrobatics and cunning fighting to make each stage new. The villainous Zeebo returns with new tricks, adding a new layer to the classic rivalry. Boss fights are imaginative, and the soundtrack captures the retro vibe while remaining energetic. It's a nostalgic treat with modern polish, perfect for fans of old-school platformers looking for something familiar yet refreshingly fun. Gnosia is a sci-fi social deduction RPG in which players engage in conversations with various individuals to discover the secret Gnosia. Players must use the knowledge they've obtained to identify the Gnosia and vote to put them to sleep. As you go, your talents and those of the crew improve. The game includes a growing number of crew members and diverse tasks, making determining the truth an exciting endeavor. players can work together or against one other to ensure their survival. Replaying loops causes special occurrences to occur, deepening the mystery inside the tale. ESCHATOS is an exhilarating shoot-'em-up that pushes the boundaries of classic arcade gameplay with modern intensity. The game features vibrant visuals and a dynamic soundtrack that keeps the adrenaline pumping throughout. Its challenging stages and diverse enemy patterns demand skill and strategy, rewarding persistence and precision. The control responsiveness and engaging level design create a satisfying rhythm that makes each run compelling. A must-play for those who enjoy action-packed, skill-driven games. ABZÜ is an aquatic journey produced by Journey and Flower that features a colorful underwater environment full of life and brilliant colors. As a diver, you travel the ocean with fluid acrobatics and beautiful swimming controls, discovering new species inspired by genuine organisms and creating a profound relationship with aquatic life. Engage with schools of fish that react dynamically to your presence and possible predators. Explore magnificent seascapes and intricate aquatic ecosystems, and descend into the ocean's depths to find ancient mysteries and perils. Gynoug slams into the screen with old-school energy and wild imagination. Enemy designs are freaky in the best way, with a non-stop parade of weird creatures and massive bosses. The soundtrack pounds with retro vibes, keeping the adrenaline high. Controls are sharp, and the power-up system keeps things intense without feeling unfair. It's a blast through chaos, with visuals that lean into their weirdness confidently. For anyone into arcade-style shooters, this one hits the sweet spot with style, challenge, and just enough madness to keep things fresh. Aero the Acro-Bat Rascal Rival Revenge is a magnificent revival of the classic platforming adventure featuring the colorful bait Aero. Set in a bizarre carnival, players must navigate painstakingly designed stages filled with unusual obstacles and odd opponents. The game features precision platforming, acrobatics, hidden mysteries, and treasures. However, the game's tight controls may irritate new players. Despite this, it is a genuine tribute to 90s platformers, capturing the essence of the era with its vibrant visual style, catchy music, and amusing story.
They named the whole game after it.
Holy gosh darn!
Time bends into a playful puzzle box where charm meets consequence. Set in a quirky afterlife hub, a clumsy angel in training rewinds moments to fix mistakes and chase better outcomes. Each loop feels brisk and thoughtful, rewarding patience, timing, and curiosity rather than reflex alone. Clever upgrades, optional detours, and secret outcomes add steady motivation to experiment and improve. Expressive pixel art and warm music reinforce its gentle wit without distracting from play. The result is confident, complete adventure that rewards focus and care.
Very nice for a celebrity, dear.
And get another step.
Astebreed is an exciting combat game that blends human creativity with alien technology. The game has a unique combination of vertical scrolling, side-scrolling, and rail shooter viewpoints, allowing players to navigate a wide range of settings. The game has outstanding 2.5D graphics, rich colors, complex textures, and smooth movements, creating a compelling universe. Players can gain upgrades and customization options for their mech suit, allowing them to modify their combat style to their liking. REPLIKATOR is an engaging action-adventure that keeps players on their toes. The fast-paced combat feels satisfying, with a variety of weapons and strategies to experiment with. Levels are designed with clever layouts that encourage exploration and reward curiosity. The story unfolds with intriguing twists, keeping interest high throughout. Enemies are challenging but fair, making victories feel earned. Fans of tactical gameplay and dynamic environments will find plenty to enjoy in this intense and inventive game. The Ultimate Chicken Horse is a party platformer in which players work together to create obstacles and traps before racing against their animal buddies. Players may compete with up to 4 others online or locally, and they can cross-play between PC and Switch. The game has dynamic gameplay, 18 distinct levels, adjustable rules, and a large collection of blocks. Players may design and share unique levels, compete for the quickest timings on challenge levels, and use a large library of blocks to construct limitless levels. Chaos crackles across a warped arena where every run rewrites the rules. Players guide a sharpshooting animal outlaw through shifting rooms, turning danger into advantage with each smart choice. Combat stays brisk, rewarding clean aim, steady movement, and calm control under pressure. Hidden perks, branching routes, and evolving builds keep outcomes fresh without breaking flow. Chunky pixel art and punchy sound design sharpen the action without stealing focus. Blazing Beaks delivers a full, satisfying adventure built on skill, patience, and smart play. Kero Blaster is a game in which you play as a bipedal frog working for Catafrog Inc. Their job is to repel enemies and negotiate a difficult terrain. Initially, the frog's low health and armament may present issues. However, as players collect and earn money, they may improve their health and select improved weaponry to battle formidable adversaries. The game's pleasure is increased by the characters you meet. Kero Blaster is a distinct and immersive setting that immerses players in the obstacles they confront. Portal Knights is a colorful 3D sandbox action RPG that keeps things light yet engaging. The class system adds variety, while exploration across floating islands feels rewarding with each portal unlocked. Combat is simple but satisfying, especially when teamed up with friends in co-op. Building mechanics are easy to grasp, encouraging creativity without being overwhelming. The visual style is vibrant, and the soundtrack fits the atmosphere well. A solid pick for those who enjoy a mix of crafting, questing, and adventure in bite-sized chunks.
RHC Emergency Operator, what is your...
Unexpected Incidents is an interactive mystery game set in a hand-painted universe. The tale revolves around Harper Pendrell, a handyman who discovers a dying lady and is entrusted with uncovering a sinister scheme. A mystery sickness spreads over the country, and Harper must collaborate with a scientist, a reporter, and an artist to combat it. The game contains an engaging investigation, excellent language, and a broad array of individuals. Key elements include exploring fascinating places with difficult riddles, immersing players in a classic-style mystery adventure game.
A death cult. Did you ever...
Pawarumi is a modern shoot-'em-up game set in a dystopian universe ruled by the Council's totalitarian authority. As ABZÜ, the experienced pilot of the Chikaru, you must navigate a dystopian terrain, master the Chikaru's unique skills, and discover the secret truth behind the Council's repressive dictatorship. The game has a smooth 60 frames per second gameplay, a blend of pre-Columbian aesthetics and sci-fi elements, a gripping Peruvian electro-metal music, and accomplishments that unlock a magnificent image gallery.
A great pirate sailed the oceans.
Who goes there?
Nelly Cootalot the Fowl Fleet is a delightful point-and-click adventure with clever puzzles and witty dialogue. The humor is consistently entertaining, keeping the mood light and engaging. The hand-drawn visuals are colorful and detailed, creating a lively world to explore. Puzzle variety encourages thoughtful problem-solving without feeling frustrating. Characters are memorable and interactions often spark laughter. Timing and logic challenges add satisfying moments of accomplishment, making exploration genuinely enjoyable. The game's charm makes it hard to put down.
Great! See you in the dinghy!
What dinghy?
Storm Lancers is a fast-paced action title built around skill, momentum, and smart combat choices. Battles stay engaging through varied enemy patterns, responsive controls, and rewarding upgrades that push players to master timing and positioning. The visual style keeps fights readable while the soundtrack adds steady energy. Progression remains satisfying, with each stage encouraging sharper play and confidence rather than brute force. Short sessions work well, longer runs stay rewarding, making repeated play appealing through scoring and unlock goals. A lone survivor walks a shattered shoreline where every step carries weight. Day of the Shell casts players as a hardened wanderer navigating a post-apocalyptic coast ruled by scarce resources and relentless threats. Combat favors patience and well-timed strikes over reckless aggression. Formidable boss encounters demand steady composure and adaptation. Unlockable abilities and hidden caches reward careful exploration beyond the critical path. Muted pixel art and a restrained soundtrack reinforce its somber tone. A focused adventure built on resilience. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate is a vibrant beat-em-up that thrives on style and energy. The pixel art is colorful and full of personality, while the soundtrack keeps the action electric. Combat feels satisfying with varied combos and special moves that encourage experimentation. Progression through leveling up characters adds replay value and makes each run engaging. Cooperative play enhances the fun, making it easy to jump in with friends. As a whole, it's an entertaining and energetic fighter that rewards both casual and dedicated play. Justice Ninja Casey hits hard with slick side-scrolling action, responsive controls, and a sharp retro aesthetic that feels fresh yet familiar. The pixel art pops, and each level pushes momentum forward with satisfying rhythm. Combat stays energetic without feeling overwhelming, while stealth segments add welcome variety. Boss fights bring just enough challenge to stay engaging without frustration. It's a straightforward beat-em-up that knows exactly what it wants to be and executes with confidence, attitude, and an unmistakable sense of style.